Hello and welcome to the Hybrid and Online Classes Delivery Techniques course. My name is Elias Mareb.
And my name is Charles Pluta. In this module, we will discuss how you can prepare for problems that might arise in a hybrid delivery.
That's right, Charles. So in this module, we'll give you a few tips so that you can be better prepared when problems arise.
Exactly, Elias. So if there's one thing for certain, it's that you're very likely to face some sort of problems during your delivery. The most common problem is always technology related. So let's start breaking it down into two different pieces. Your side as the instructor, and then the audience side. As an instructor, you should always try to aim for simplicity.
The less technology, the better. With this, I'm not trying to tell you don't use technology. Please do so. But as you know, the less components or pieces that you have, the less things can go wrong. And when you do use technology, you want to make sure that you know the ins and outs of how to use it.
And when it comes to the audience, the best thing to do is to try to test it yourself. You need to be familiar with the audience's setup as much as you can. In an ideal world, you would go to your training facility a day before you start the delivery to make sure that everything's in place and working. Obviously, if that's not an option, try to at least get there early or before the class starts so you can try everything out.
Turn on the computers, get familiar with the computers, configurations, make sure the required applications are installed, make sure that you can access the labs, and don't forget to get familiar with the network environment and its configuration.
And let's not forget about getting familiar with the room that you'll be teaching in. There are rooms that will be more technology equipped than others. Make sure that you get familiar with these technology pieces that are available for your use. Start with the most complicated. Get familiar with any digital whiteboards or rooms that have webcams for streaming live video to the remote audience. You should get to know how to reset them if you need to, and then be familiar with any KVMs, video switches, or the room's PA and microphone system.
Well, and let's not forget about the simple stuff, such as having access to the projector's remote, knowing where to turn off or dim the lights, and if possible, where to control the AC temperature can make a huge impact on the flow of your delivery. Even the smallest of details, like making sure there are enough chairs for the audience, can throw off your delivery. All these little components have an impact on your audience's satisfaction with the delivery.
All of these things are with the intention of you being prepared to help. And it's likely that the remote audience is the one that will experience the most problems. Never forget to access the labs over an internet connection to experience what they see and to make sure that it's as expected. Another thing that's extremely important is to make sure that you have some type of remote support software in place and that you're familiar with how to use it. Your remote audience might run into problems with their setup, and you need to be prepared on how to help them. This could be as simple as joining the online meeting or being able to troubleshoot why they can't see the presentation.
One more extremely important thing to always keep in mind is passwords. Passwords for lab environments, local computers at the facility that you're presenting at, or computers that are shared, are almost always an oversight. Make sure that you know the passwords that are being used and that they work on the computer. This also goes for Wi-Fi networks and any devices that you might use for the labs.
Elias, that's a great summary of how to prepare for different problems that can come up. Thanks for watching this video, and we hope that you enjoy the other videos in this course.